What's good, y'all? It's your boy Silas Rage, aka Silas Law. But most of y'all know me. If y'all know me in real life, my name is Travalis Walton. Now, I'm here to talk to you today about the remarks our so called president, our commander in chief, has said about the military, which I take and everybody should take as disrespect. We have fallen warriors. We have people who go through not only physical battles afterwards, they go through mental battles as well. And the thing was always these people fought for us. And no matter what way, shape, or form, they fought for us. It might not have been a pretty thing. It might not have been a civil thing, but they still went in under our banner. And some of them, unfortunately, lost their lives. Donald Trump has called these people suckers and losers. Are you a sucker for wanting to defend your country, to fight for your country? Are you a loser if you've lost your life, been captured, been shot down? Are you? No, you're not. Things happen, and it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. But you never know what's going to happen in a war zone. You never know. I'm not a military veteran. I'm not an active duty soldier or a marine or none of that. But to the men and women who have the balls to go into the military, y'all deserve nothing but my respect and everybody's respect. Because at the end of the day, there's not many fucking people to do what y'all do. There's not. If y'all here talking, that's my brother. But when it comes down to it, man, you know, some people just don't understand it. They don't understand what y'all go through. They don't understand what's in it for you. The pride. You guys have pride going into the field, defending the name of the United States of America, protecting the innocent, and wherever you're at. Some of you slip up. That's fine. That's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. And the thing is, y'all hold each other to a high standard. Y'all are brothers, y'all are sisters. But for a man who disrespects the dead, and yes, this is the president, disrespected John McCain, disrespected George W. Bush Sr., it's not something I'm willing to let pass or willing to let go. I have family fighting under the American banner, a symbol of our United States. Yes, the USA shouldn't have existed in the first place. This was originally the native land, but along the way, stuff happened. It is all in the past, but I have a feeling that the past will always repeat itself, which is why there's history. But for a man who has dodged the draft when American soldiers needed help during all five drafts, this man dodged it by a case of bone spurs. He didn't get to see battle. He didn't get to look in people's eyes that were there for him. Because the military brings "Am I my brother's keeper" into effect. They watch each other's backs no matter what. I know I'm not a soldier. I went to military school from 12 till I was 18. I was hard headed. There's a lot of stuff that went down there. But at the same time, those are the people that were there for me. I still am in contact with people that are there for me to this day. I'm 21 now. I've met so many people within that military school that I know who has my back and I know who don't. Donald Trump has no respect for anybody. Only person he cares about is himself. He told his child, his son, that if he goes into the military, he will disown him. For that, you are a failure of a father and you are definitely a failure as a president. Now, for those who ride this man's coattails, take everything he says at face value. I don't give two shits. I never cared about race. I never cared about if somebody looks different, is different, acts different. Because I'm one of the epitomes of different. But when it comes down to our veterans, the people who come back here mangled, missing limbs, with mental illnesses, they deserve the utmost respect because at the end of the day, without them, we wouldn't have the USA. We wouldn't be one of the most powerful fighting forces. Right now, we are a failure as a country. Right now. All type of war happens. People come back from illnesses, mental health illnesses, physical, and there's a lot of mental cases as well. I have PTSD, and this is just from living my life. I've had to do a lot of things that I'm not proud of. I've had to do a lot of things that I am. Some of it could have landed me in big trouble. But by the grace of God, it didn't. And when it comes down to it, it's not about me. And I know it's not about me. I'm just reflecting this to show you that it's a real thing. It's a serious thing. And there's almost no support for these people. If I had the funds, if I had the know-how, I'd set up hell of things for the people who fought, for the men and women who fought. You might think that the women don't do as much as men. Bullshit. You know, when you get into the military or any type of setting, structure of the military, those women are damn near the most important things in the fucking military. Those women are the most important fucking people you'll ever see in the military. They are. You wanna know why? Because they got that drive. They push you to be somebody better. They're good. Cold, cold at sometimes, but they give you what you need. They the mama, the sister, and the grandmother. Wise. At your ass when you need it. And will always be there for you in the long run. So when I tell y'all these types of things, what do y'all think? This man practically spit on the graves of the people who fought overseas. He refused to go visit them because it might rain and his hair would get wet. Fuck your hair. It's about the respect that you obviously don't have for the people who fought for this country. You don't have any fucking respect for anybody but yourself. Yeah, I'm ripping at you, but when it comes down to it, I'm not only ripping at you, I'm ripping at the rest of your family. Except your son, because I believe your son is becoming a good man, despite your bullshit ass teaching. You disrespect all American people. Not only you, not only the black community, not only the veterans, the active duty soldiers, Mexicans, anybody that's not white, and even if they are white, you still have no respect for them. That's self-destructive behavior. I believe you do have a mental deficiency. Because if you didn't, all this shit that you've been saying, spewing out of your mouth, and doing would never happen. To the people who still stand by, to the active duty soldiers, to the veterans, if you back this dumbass, I feel for you when the storm comes. Because he's not going to give two shits. He's not. And that's the sad part. He's nothing but self. Most of these payouts that's been happening because of the quarantine have been deplorable because it didn't go to the small businesses. It didn't go to the middle business. It went to companies who shell out millions of dollars on stuff that's needless. We all buy it up. We all soak it up. Like that's the thing to do. Instead of the small companies. Trump is not about growth. He's about rule. And if y'all think I'm just ragging on Trump, I don't have nice words for Biden either. I don't like any politician right about now. Because your values are obscured. This is the land of the free, the home of the brave, or so I thought. We let this man turn our beautiful land into a wasteland of warring colors. Black, white, Mexican, all that extra shit. And now the police are getting their hat thrown into the mix. You've done nothing but fail. Almost your whole life, you failed. Only thing you can say is that you have money. And you're not worth every cent. So, I say this. I hope whoever becomes president is a way better person than what we have right now. Because you're just going to destroy not only yourself, you're going to destroy America. And that's to Trump. You've already been destroying it. It doesn't need more destruction. It needs to be rebuilt. For our veterans, God bless you. For those who have fallen, I hope heaven has been treating you well. Because that's where y'all deserve to be, heaven. Not hell. Not on this earth that sent you to your oblivion. I want you to be where you're most comfortable at. For the injured personnel, you're fucking monster. You're fucking beasts for doing stuff that people are afraid to. That regular people are afraid to. For those who are fighting, the soldiers, the new breed, the active ones. I hope y'all got your minds intact. If y'all need to go to therapy, please do. Take care of yourselves properly. Y'all already work out like fucking monsters. But y'all damn near the best people right now, the most honest. So, this has been your boy Silas Rage, aka Silas Law. Y'all know my real name, Travalis Walton. And I'm going to be leaving it here. Peace.